So there's a sign over there, right there. The top one is 4 feet. So that's 4 feet to the top. So it was well over that. Thank you, Helene. Everybody's pulling together to fix this road so they can get out of there. Because there's 2 communities up that hill. Bears. Wow. Come on, fire department. It is still standing, but the building that's next to it, I don't know if it was a house, but it is decimated. It's a remnant from the water. I don't know if it was up this high, maybe. It's pretty bad. That stuff in the distance over there, that was dry. I have no idea where that came from or what was on it. I think maybe that trailer in the distance. That trailer right there. It's probably on top of this. Wow. Just ripped this pavement right up. I don't even know where this piece came from. Oh, it was layered on top. Wow. And it was so high, pushed this blacktop over the top of that guardrail. Wow. It's like the guardrail's paper.
Yeah, not everything come down through here wall. Clear this path over there, we can get four-wheeler side by side ran through that.
Okay, up. And if you got time to come back, that's fine. If you don't, we understand.
There's a Jeep?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What? Where do you suppose that came from? Up the hill, up the road. Got flushed down?
We can't get on up the road. We got some equipment on that side. Trapped. Might as well say.
Well, I got property up there, but... This is the campground we call Ollie's Campground because we stayed here April with Ollie. And it's decimated. Road in the center of the screen, the water was up past that, so it was up about 20 feet, which is where we stayed with our camper. The little shop they had back there is right in the center of the screen. That's decimated. In fact, the whole campground, they say, is decimated, and the guy won't rebuild.
Hey John, thank you.
Cody.
Guys up there. Yeah, he said for it.
Money.
What's going on up there?
So the water was up this high. You can see the stream in the background right there in the middle of the screen. But it was up pretty high. You could tell if just washed all that mud out and left it. That's what happens.
I have to pee.
This is a gravel yard, and he lost all of his gravel except for a pile here.
Look to the right there. See the thing in the middle of the street? That's one of Jerry's. See it with the red?
No, that's not one of Jerry's. Or maybe it is, but I don't think so. And he's got some regular stone there. Everything on the far side back there is gone. He's got some black crusher run and a little bit of clean stone, but pretty much you see the river back there. Well, back there, by that, just below, just where that red guy is in a red shirt. That was where the river. So anyway, I watched all downstream. Not good. And here's my friend Jerry, who was a wood carver, and he has lost just about everything. He had 2, 3, 4 buildings here, all gone. He's got one bear standing there. He had buildings all along here. Had a trailer here, all gone. I gotta find out how he is. This little stream, you think nothing much, but it crested so high that it wiped out his entire business. It's sad. This was a green meadow, and now it's loaded with stones from the river. And there was horses that used to share this. And there was a tiny little stream there that the horses would cross to get to this side. No more. It's clear, it's right here. Everybody trying to make a connection because we don't have phone or Wi-Fi. And they're trying to touch base with family members. And we are at Cannon Memorial Hospital. This tree is huge and this tree is hollow. Oh, look at that sweet gazebo. It got hammered. This is that tree. Hollow. Rotten. Not good. Okay, this thing is 10 feet high, do you think? 10 feet from down there to up there. But it's probably 12 feet wide. But it's a pine. Is it a pine or a I think it's a hemlock.
All I know is the rest of the trees are like this too.
But it's not rotten in the middle. It just has a shallow root ball. This sucker is big. But I believe it's a hemlock. But it doesn't look really healthy. I don't know if that matters. But it fell over on that guy's RV, knocked off part of his bumper and his mirror. had this game camera set up. We'll see if it recorded anything. This is a walnut tree, so I am going to keep it and make some bowls. And I don't know what else. Got a lot of wood though. So it's not a real big tree. Over there is the base. Actually, there's closer to the base. Might make some really nice bowls out of that. Or this. These are really big. Could probably make a nice couple of bowls out of that. That would be cool. And right there is the ball, the root ball. And it was right on the side of the road, right by this gully down here. So no wonder that it went down the gully. But it's beautiful walnut, so don't throw it out. Campground that used to be. Distance. There's 3 cabins here. They are gone. Wow. This dirt and stone is all on the edge of our property, and our gate is right there. We have no idea why the stone is here or how it got here. This was all mulch in here, and it is all gone. This is where we had all of our mulch put down, and we had a campfire over here, and we had a ton of wood, cordwood here. I don't even know where the cordwood was. Actually, I think the cordwood was between that tree and that tree. Well, our wheelbarrow's here, and the logs that I peeled, I think most of the logs that I peeled Not sure. Some, obviously water came through here. That's what this is. The hickory logs are here. These are all hickory. There's a place across the street that makes tombstones. It looks like we got part of a tombstone right there. And this fence I thought was down the river, but it is not. It stayed. And the split rail that was put up stayed. Part of it anyway. Down at the very end it broke off. The driveway is a mess. Must have come flooding down here like crazy. And in front of the gate, that's... just piles of wood and debris all over the place. I don't really have a huge incentive to clean this up. And the guys gave us a bunch of wood and they left it all here. It's all gone. This piece right here, I have no idea what that's for. I don't think it was on my property though. A wheel, a cooler. And that is a good sign to see all this wood here. That, I think I got metal roofing over here too. All the rebar is here, that's awesome. There's rebar up there. I think the metal, yep, a lot of the metal, the roofing is right there. And all of the underpinning stayed on. All of the bent rebars here. This is a good sign. So I think the water came to the second step, but it didn't come to the first because there's no, you know, dirt. Wow, that's on there good. There's no dirt there. Looks like the water just came rushing down underneath the shed and out here. But it's wet, but it's still standing strong. All of those stones were piled up on the other side, supporting all the land on the other side. That is one of the wings, and that's the other wing that came off of this side. That post is completely gone. I don't know where that is. That's not mine. I don't think, maybe that's mine. I had a lot of wood here. So I don't know where my other post, I had a post like that, 6x6. Had that over here, over there. I have no idea where that is. But these are the boards that we just put on. They stayed. Hallelujah for that. Well, not all of them stayed. There's one. Well, that one broke. There's one. Went down the river. And of course, it feels very secure. And I have a friend that was on this and walked across it. Yeah, we got a lot of wood here. I don't know what kind of trees they are. Cherry, maybe? Kind of looks like cherry bark. Not sure. That looks like a joist, part of somebody's building. And, you know, when you get these root balls, all the crap sticks to it. Wow, the force of water is just incredible. This is a sycamore. This looks like one of my boards, but I don't know. So I did have a railing along this, but that's toast on both sides. I have no idea. This looks like part of a trailer. And don't fall in those holes. That cement was the beginning. On the other side of that would have been dirt going all the way over. So I don't know if we can redo this by putting another pedestal there that goes over. I don't know, that gray piping right there looks like the electric lines. But this was all dirt. All in this area was dirt. And all of those stones right there, they were all over here, supporting the dirt behind them. I had steps over there. That's all caved in the distance. Right along there, that's all caved in. Wow. The river looks totally different too. It's wider. Yeah. Really disastrous. I don't know if we could get those stones back over here. Got me. We didn't even know this granite was underneath here. There was a dam here at one time, and you can see that huge rebar down there. Right there. Right there. And there's two more rebar over there. And there's a bunch of rebar over there. That was all from the dam, which was all covered. And I don't think I want to step on that. But I know that was the end of the bridge because the guy he hired to fix this bridge put that there. From here, the edge of this, all the way over to there was road and dirt. Fill. I don't know what it would cost to do this back like it was. And even if it's a smart idea. Anyway, tons of crap here. I don't even know what it would cost to clean it up. It's not going to happen very soon. And look up the river, you can see part of the other side is just loaded with crap. Shit that came down the river. There's a campground above, and I think some of their stuff just came down. In fact, if you look, I don't know if you can see it, but right there, looks like a RV that got pushed down the river. So, as far as this side, the loads of logs still here. It's great. These logs along the edge, right in there, still good. The stones, right there, still there. There's a gate there. I don't think the water came up that high. It's hard to know. It might have. It's hard to know. We got a huge pile of wood up there, right there. My shed, my pellet wood shed, it's still okay. The road is worse than it was, but doesn't matter because you aren't getting there without the bridge. Dope. So last time I was here, you couldn't even see that enormous rock, and that was a day before the hurricane. And if you look over there, all the stones, same as it happened on my side, all piled up. This guy had 3 buildings over there. They're all gone. He had little docks there, all gone. And his place is history. A lot of these people aren't gonna rebuild, but you never know. It looks like these boards here that are sticking out moved that way, which is weird. They just lifted up and moved. The force of water is just incredible. This is the other side of the bridge, and you can see the pilings still holding up. There's the middle one, there's the end one. There's a ton of shit around them. That looks like that thing in the middle looks like a trailer of some kind. Probably an RV, and everything else got ripped off of it. That's the farthest pillar away from the entrance, which is over here. The middle one, furthest one away. I think the water pretty much went to the left side because it took out all of the dirt in our road. I don't even know what that stuff is. A bunch of wheels, trailers, and everything else. Look at the ground. This is a walnut tree that withstood the storm. It's very strong, but you can see it really lost a lot of the nuts. There's a couple. They're all over. They are all over. Point out how the erosion revealed the roots of those buckeye trees. There's 3 of them. There's 1, 2, and there's 3. And I think there was another 2 over there that probably got swept down the river. But it has revealed those roots and it weakened them. Who knows? So inside the shed, it is absolutely dry. You would see it wet in the insulation, and it isn't. It is absolutely dry. So that is awesome news. Awesome. Everywhere. Dry as a bone. Very happy to see this. We're having a little concert here, and they're singing praises to God in this place. What's the name of this place? Spears? Why were just singing there? I think they're doing church.